All life depends on energy, and for plants, this energy comes from the sun, captured through photosynthesis. Once captured, plants must store this energy, much like we store food for later. There are two main strategies: above-ground storage, as seen in grains and fruits, and below-ground storage, the realm of root crops. Above-ground storage exposes seeds and fruits to the elements, relying on favourable conditions for survival and dispersal. In contrast, root crops like carrots and potatoes move their energy reserves underground, converting sugars into starches stored in roots or tubers. This hidden pantry is protected from the volatility of the surface world, built for endurance rather than display. The difference in storage location shapes how these plants survive and how we use them. Above-ground storage is about rapid reproduction and dispersal. Think of a tomato plant or a field of wheat. Below-ground storage is about survival and resilience, allowing plants to endure hardship and regenerate. Understanding these strategies reveals why root crops are so valuable for resilient food systems. This essay explores the mechanisms behind underground storage and its advantages. We'll see how root crops recover from damage that would destroy other plants. Finally, we'll consider how this ancient survival tactic can benefit modern agriculture and home gardens. The story of root crops is a story of resilience written in the soil. Storing energy underground is a marvel of plant engineering. It starts in the leaves, where sunlight is turned into sugars through photosynthesis. These sugars travel down through the phloem to the roots or tubers. Once there, the plant converts sugars into starch, a dense, stable and insoluble form of energy. The root or tuber swells with starch granules, becoming the nutrient-rich vegetable we know. Specialized parenchyma cells store these reserves, protected by a tough outer skin. This living storage organ remains connected to the plant, ready to mobilize energy when needed. The efficiency is striking. A potato plant channels energy into tubers, each a self-contained survival pack. Even in darkness, a potato can sprout, drawing on its internal reserves. This ability to store a complete starter kit for future growth defines root crops. It's the secret to their resilience and why they've been a staple for centuries. Underground storage isn't just about survival. It's about ensuring the next generation. Root crops are nature's insurance policy. Underground storage offers root crops powerful protection. The soil insulates roots and tubers from frost, drought, and sudden weather changes. While above-ground crops like beans or lettuce can be wiped out by a single frost or hailstorm, root crops survive with their energy reserves intact. Even if leaves are damaged, the underground pantry remains safe. Drought may wilt leaves, but the root retains moisture and energy for recovery. The soil also shields roots from most grazing animals and many pests. This simple shift in storage location dramatically reduces the risk of total crop loss. Root crops thrive where others fail, thanks to their hidden reserves. Root crops don't just survive adversity, they bounce back. When above-ground parts are damaged by frost, fire or grazing, the underground reserves fuel rapid regrowth. Dormant buds on the root system activate, sending up new shoots powered by stored starch. Unlike seeds, which must start from scratch, root crops already have a robust root system and energy supply. This allows them to bypass vulnerable early growth stages. That's why a cut potato with an eye can sprout into a new plant. It's already packed with resources. In nature, many wildflowers survive fires by regrowing from underground tubers. In gardens, if frost kills potato leaves, new growth soon appears from the tubers. This self-repair capacity makes root crops exceptionally reliable. They offer a built-in insurance policy for unpredictable environments. Root crops are the comeback artists of the plant world. Their resilience is visible in both wild landscapes and backyard gardens. When disaster strikes, root crops are ready to recover. Underground storage translates to more stable harvests. For farmers and gardeners, stability can matter more than maximum yield. Root crops help smooth out the ups and downs caused by weather and pests. Imagine two plots, one with beans, one with potatoes. In perfect conditions, beans might yield more, but a late frost or drought could wipe them out. Potatoes, protected underground, might have a reduced yield but rarely fail completely. Over time, potato yields are more consistent, with less year-to-year variation. This principle underpins traditional farming systems worldwide. By including root crops, farmers manage risk and ensure food security. The goal isn't just a bumper crop in a good year, it's a reliable harvest every year. Root crops are the backbone of resilient agriculture. Root crops are a small-scale gardener's best friend. In home gardens, a single crop failure can matter a lot. Root crops tolerate mist waterings, pest outbreaks, and unpredictable weather. If carrot leaves wilt in a heat wave, the roots survive and recover when watered. Damaged leaves can regrow using stored energy in the root. Many root crops can be left in the ground and harvested as needed, extending the season. The soil acts as a natural refrigerator, keeping roots fresh. For gardeners with limited storage, root crops offer flexibility and security. Root crops thrive with minimal intervention, making them ideal for low-input and organic gardens. Their underground growth protects them from many pests and diseases, reducing the need for treatments. Dense foliage can suppress weeds, cutting down on maintenance. Root crops are forgiving of imperfect soil and late planting. After early crops are harvested, root crops like carrots or beets can be sown for a full harvest. Fast-growing roots like radishes fill gaps and mature quickly. By understanding root crop resilience, gardeners can maximize productivity and fill seasonal hungry gaps. Root crops keep the harvest coming, even when conditions aren't perfect. Root crops aren't just resilient in the ground, they're easy to store too. Their dense structure makes them perfect for long-term storage, even without a traditional root cellar. A cool basement, garage, or even a refrigerator drawer can keep roots fresh for weeks or months. Carrots and beets store well in damp sand, potatoes in burlap sacks. Even apartment dwellers can extend root crop shelf life with simple tricks. Storing roots in bulk saves money and reduces food waste. Understanding each crop's needs helps replicate ideal storage conditions. Root crops connect us to the cycles of food and offer security through the winter. Root crops embody a strategy of quiet endurance. By storing energy underground, they withstand stress and fuel regrowth. This resilience leads to stable, reliable yields, essential for sustainable food systems. For gardeners and farmers, root crops mean reduced risk, lower inputs, and longer harvests. Planting roots is an investment in stability and future food security. Nature's design offers a lesson. protect resources today to ensure food for tomorrow. In the world of root crops, survival and abundance go hand in hand.